Hey everybody, this is Jason Akers again with Akers Pest Control, and today I'm going to talk about cockroaches. Now, there are differences in cockroaches. If you're having problems with cockroaches in your home, I'm going to put a link in the description or maybe even in the cards up here or wherever it happens to put it. It's YouTube. About how to identify cockroaches to find out what you're actually having a problem with. But this video here is going to be about German cockroaches. Most people who have problems with cockroaches in their homes, their apartment, restaurant, movie theaters, all kinds of different places, basically wherever people are, this is going to go over how to eliminate those roaches permanently. I know one of the most popular things people say, and you can look through YouTube, you can look on Google, all the different places, sources that you got. They like, oh, you'll never be able to get rid of them. It's impossible. Don't believe in exterminator. Don't believe what people tell you. There's no way you'll ever get rid of roaches. Once you get them, you'll have them forever. And that's absolutely not true. Most of the people who say these things, like you're going to have roaches forever, or you're going to have bed bugs forever, like you'll never get rid of your problem, have never gotten rid of the problem themselves. Either they haven't hired anybody or they just don't know what they're doing to get rid of the problem. And today I'm going to hopefully be able to, in less than 10 minutes, describe to you how you can get rid of the bug problem yourself. Now, sorry for the wobbly camera. I don't really have a really good stand to hold it. But anyway, roaches, they come with people. So let's say you live in, like I live in Virginia, all right? It's getting kind of chilly out right now. My thermometer says it's 58 degrees outside and it's in the middle of October. German cockroaches can't survive in those types of temperatures. They're from the tropical regions of the world, and where they live outside all the time. You can get them in just from, outdoors. And typically the way that you get them, like for example, in Virginia, is friends have to have them. Typically they get them from a convenience store, neighborhood grocery store, somewhere, of that nature. Basically, you have to get them from somewhere else. So what you need to do if you have German cockroaches, before you even need to worry about eliminating them at all, is you need to figure out where they came from. If you have a favorite Chinese restaurant, Mexican restaurant, just to name the top two typical roach-infested places I've ever been in. This is my own personal experience, that you frequent, and you find that the cockroaches are actually in the Chinese restaurant. Stop buying food from the Chinese restaurant. Stop visiting these places that are infested with roaches. I once went to a grocery store where it was a local store. I claimed they had really good prices on meats and stuff like that. So I went in to check the meats and everything, and they had a box of cereal. It was Cheerios, and just out of curiosity, it looked like there were some hairs or some antennae or something like that sticking out of the box of cereal. So I took my fingers and I kind of pinched the lid. The glue had actually come loose from the top of the cereal box. And when I pinched the lid, you could count about 2 or 3, 4 different cockroaches right on top of the box top. Roaches like to eat the glue that holds boxes together. Glue is typically made from animal parts, skins and stuff like that. That's how they make glue. And so it's really attractive to roaches to get into boxes, box tops, and things like that in order to eat. That's what they eat. So it's really easy to find them in boxes of cereal, rice, just regular boxes like toilet tissue that are glued together. They love the glue that holds boxes together. So keep that in mind. If you think you've gotten roaches from somewhere, check all the boxes. When if you buy something from that store again, check the boxes, see if the roaches are in the boxes, and, stop going to those places. Friends and family. If friends and family have roaches, tell them, look, I'm not coming to your house. You have cockroaches. Don't come to my house. You have cockroaches. Keep those people out of your life. If they're not going to get rid of the roach problem, then you don't need those roach problems in your house. Roaches can cause house fires. They can cause asthma. They can aggravate emphysema. They can actually cause lots of different health problems. They carry staph on their feet. If you have like a sore or a cut or a bug bite and a cockroach crawls across it, you could get staph infection. They also can carry MRSA, which is a type of staph infection that's or Staphylococcus. It's a type of bacteria that is actually immune to antibiotics. You don't want that. You don't want those kinds of problems. So keep that in mind. If you have friends or family, meet them somewhere. Go out to a Golden Corral or to the mall. I mean, I know the mall's kind of passe. A lot of people don't go to the mall anymore, but go to those places. Try to visit those places. Don't let them come back in your house, and don't go visit their home either, because you're going to bring roaches back home with you. And now for the part that I want to explain to you about getting rid of roaches. Now, I've got a lot of videos about getting rid of roaches. This is not the only video on my channel explaining how to get rid of German cockroaches, but I am going to tell you today, this is the chemical that I use to get rid of roaches. I use Alpine water-soluble granules, Alpine WSG. Follow the label. I don't want to tell you this enough. You need to follow your label. You mix it based on the label in a gallon of water, or a half gallon of water, or whatever type of applicator that you have, and do a crack and crevice treatment throughout the entire house. You want to treat in the cracks around behind the splash block in your kitchen. You want to treat underneath the cabinets. You want to treat around the hinge crack where the hinges join with the cabinets. You want to treat especially kitchens and bathrooms, because German roaches are attracted to water. They're not attracted to food. They're attracted to water. Now, when they get in your house, they'll eat your food, but they're going to go to the water source. Wherever there is a steady water source, that is where you're going to find German cockroaches. If you're having problems with German cockroaches in your bedroom, check your bedside table. Do you bring a cup of water in every night to sleep? Well, the roaches are going to get used to that. They're going to know that that's where the water is kept, and you're going to have problems with German cockroaches on your nightstand tables. So just keep that in mind. If you have any more questions at all about German cockroaches and the different things you can do to help get rid of them, check my channel. I've got a playlist called Cockroach Mondays, where I go over how to bait for roaches, how to dust for roaches. Dusting is actually a really good way to get rid of bed bugs too. If you have problems with bed bugs, you just watch that video. I describe exactly how to hold a duster, what kind of duster to buy. I use different types of dusts, from boric acid to alpine dust. There's lots of different dusts on the market that are labeled for, indoor pest control. Just, like I said, I can't stress enough to follow your label. You really need to follow the label. It's very important. The label is there for your safety, for the safety of your family, your pets, and yourself. I'm in pest control. I do this for a living. I've been doing this for over 30 years, and I always follow my label because I'm in pesticides every single day. I don't want to get sick. I don't want to die. Typically the way pesticides are nowadays, you're really not going to kill yourself, but you're going to make yourself really sick. And you don't want to misapply dusts, especially if you use a dust. You want to wear a dust mask. You want to wear a respirator. If it says so on the label, it'll tell you. It'll say you need to wear gloves. You need to wear long sleeves, long pants. I wear long sleeves. I wear, gloves whenever I apply chemical where it's required. I know some pesticides nowadays, like Crossfire and different things, they're on the EPA safe pesticide list. You don't have to wear gloves when you apply it. But most pesticides, you do have to wear gloves. So especially when you're mixing. When you mix your pesticide, that's when you're going to come in contact with it. So I can't stress enough, this do-it-yourself. I am trying my best to help you guys, but you got to follow the rules. You don't want to get sick. Any questions at all you have, you can visit my website, greenacrespc.com. I'll link it in the description below. My last name's spelled Akers, and so it's Green Acres PC. It's kind of hard. Some people think it's spelled like, the TV show, but it's not. And so just keep that in mind when you're trying to find me. Twitter at Green Acres PC. It's Green Acres PC basically everywhere. So if you need to get a hold of me, that's the best way to find me. Just search me out on Google, and hopefully I can help you. I hope this video has helped you. I hope you're able to get rid of your roaches. If you have any other questions about getting rid of roaches, please leave it in the comments below. I try to answer everything that I can whenever I have a chance. So you guys have a really great day. I really appreciate it. Thanks a lot.